Hi, I'm Leona Evans, minister at Unity of San Luis Obispo. I'd like to ask you a couple of questions. First of all, have you ever been bullied or attacked in your life? I have, and I suppose for most of us, we would say yes. As a matter of fact, I think it's pretty difficult to get out of high school without experiencing some kind of bullying by others. Here's another question. Have you ever been demonized or vilified by others, perhaps an individual or a group of people who look at you as though you were less than human, as though you didn't have any value, as though you had done something so terrible, even if you weren't sure what it was, that you could never be forgiven or never feel deserving of love? I've had that experience too. And I'm pretty sure that many of you have had similar experiences. I'm speaking to you today, the day after the Democratic National Convention, when both candidates from both major parties have been identified. And now we, the public, have a chance to decide who is going to be our next president. The question is, how will we decide? Everywhere I look, social media, television, stand-up comedians, political commentators, neighbors, friends, people like you and me, are expressing a tremendous amount of anger and are demeaning those candidates, those human beings. We're demeaning them. And I'm asking you today to consider if any of you have ever been demeaned or vilified or bullied or attacked because of who you were, of where you came from, of what you look like, of what color your skin is, of what lifestyle you practice. If any of you have ever had that experience, please join me in giving those experiences value by never doing that to another human being again. What I want to do is I want to look at the candidates' issues. What do they stand for? What are their plans? How do they plan to help our country? I want to separate their humanity from their issues. I don't want to see them as less than human. I don't want to experience looking down on any human being and having them feel as demeaned as I have felt. I want to be able to give meaning to my experiences and to help you remember that you can give meaning to your experiences too, by letting go of the need to demonize or vilify any candidate or any person anywhere. What I want to do is study the issues as much as I can. I want to find out more about the issues. I want to see if the opinions that I have held are actually based in truth or have been shared by people who are experiencing so much anger and so much frustration that they literally can't see straight. I'm not suggesting that I'm exempt from angry people or people who are so emotional that they can't see straight. I'm not separating myself at all. I am telling you that I'm making a different choice for my own healing and for the sake of moving from a culture of violence to a culture of peace on our planet. We are all human beings. We are actually spiritual beings learning to have a human experience. And in that way, anytime I demean one of them, one of you, I am demeaning myself. And I don't want to do that anymore. What I want to do is to make the great experiment and find out how powerful I can be when I love the individuals and I'm able to evaluate their issues. I don't have to like their issues, I don't have to appreciate them, I don't have to vote for them. But what I do have to do is recognize that these people are expressions of God that we are one in spirit, that by demeaning one single individual on this planet, I'm cutting myself off from my own power to love and to make changes in the world. I don't want to be against anyone. I want us to be for something. To be for our individual freedoms, for anything that moves us to stand behind a certain individual. I'm not endorsing one over the other, but I am saying that in order for us to make a difference in the world, we've got to find out what it's like to really use our power of love in nonviolent action to move toward that which we want to experience in our world. I want to thank you for listening to this message and taking it to heart. I want to give thanks that from now on, we're able to relate to each other in a way that focuses on what we want to experience, that focuses on releasing so much negativity from our consciousness that we're able to tap in to the tremendous force that is love, and to be able to say that we did everything that we could to lift the consciousness of the planet. God bless both of the candidates. God bless every single one of us. Have a wonderful day. You deserve it.